What's up everybody, my name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today's Thursday, April 2nd. Now, today's dog video is very important because I just saw manipulated coordinated sell pressure from major Asian-based exchanges, even on Merlin chain. Now, what I want to share with you is that these Asian exchanges overseas are using a narrative that just happened in the past 24 hours, which is that Donald Trump says that we're going to continue the war in Iran. And how's that affected not just dog, but crypto, precious metals, and also the NASDAQ? Well, this is all how powerful forces with monetary powers use the narrative to trick you into selling your bags. I'm going to prove it all in this video. And don't forget, tomorrow is Operation Dog Domination, and what we need to see as a goal for us to see a bullish reversal for Dog Bitcoin, but also to show strength on-chain versus off-chain. This is a very important video to watch, so do not miss a thing. Let's get right into it. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join us on X. Please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. Guys and girls, let's get right into it. Okay, as you can see right now, Dog is down 2.73%. It's not just Dog, it's the meme coin market. But you just saw that Dog touched roughly around 68 million market cap, which is an all-time low. Now, what happened to Bitcoin's price? Because Bitcoin, out of nowhere, used to be at roughly $69,000 as of yesterday as the recent all-time high, but all of a sudden it dropped to 66,000. Well, it's because of this. Now, if you know, President Trump did speak on main television talking about if he was going to stop the Iran war or if he was going to continue the Iran war. Surprisingly enough, and I'm not surprised, that he was going to continue it by saying he was going to finish the job. Now, what happened as a result of that? Well, apparently oil reacted to that news, and this is crude oil, and it ended up pumping quite a bit. But you saw things like gold, silver, Bitcoin, even the NASDAQ, the S&P 500 all dipping at the exact same time. But I want to remind everybody, what we're seeing right now, currently at this very moment, ever since the beginning of January of 2026, we've seen the most selling pressure of altcoins ever. This is something that you just need to pay attention to because we are absolutely oversold. This is all narratives that want to trick you into selling your bags. And there are some things that people aren't paying attention to, which was that Paul, who is the chief legal officer over at Coinbase, just said that he's very confident that the Clarity Act is going to have a resolution within the next 48 hours. But nobody's talking about this. If there's a Clarity Act, that means we have a market structure bill. That also means that overseas exchanges like KuCoin, Binance, BitGet, Gate.io can't do their market manipulation anymore. In fact, they have to abide by the rules and stop targeting US customers, because if US customers are affected by this, then the Clarity Act is going to have some retribution over these overseas exchanges. Now, let's look into the meme coin market. Don't forget, remember, I said that the market cap for the meme coin sector yesterday was $30 billion. This morning, it was at $28 billion, and now it's climbing back up. Now, as you can see, most meme coins were affected by this news. Look at Pudgy Penguins. It's down 7 to almost 8%. Floki, almost down to 7%. Same thing with SPX 6900. Even Dog Whiff down 5.4%. Let's go and scroll down to where Dog Bitcoin is, only down 2.43%. Now, the reason this is important is because Dog is not listed on many exchanges. I'm talking about tier ones. There's a benefit to that, but there are some exchanges that are tier twos that are manipulating the price of Dog. So let's talk about that. So this is what's going on right now, and I'm going to go ahead and enlarge this image. Now, if you focus on the left side where Kraken is, this is the heat map net inflows, the far left. Now, why is that important? Well, it's because we're seeing more withdrawals out of Kraken of Dog, meaning people buy Dog on Kraken, then they bring it over to cold storage. So they're withdrawing it either to cold storage or on-chain wallets. This could be a hot wallet. They just remove the supply from exchanges. Then if you look at the top 100 whale wallets by movement on the left side, which is net inflows, you can see that there's 79 million tokens that were just accumulated by one wallet, and that was wallet number 82. That's roughly around 54,000 US dollars. And down below, if you look at the short-term holders and long-term holders supply distribution, you see that 78.6%. Nothing has changed. Even though you see that the price and also Dog market cap have gone down, On-chain, you're seeing that the holders have not sold anything. In fact, they're accumulating and hodling. But this is a different story when we look at the right side. Now, on the right side, this is off-chain. So what we don't see on-chain. This doesn't use UTXO models. That means a lot of the wallets that these traders use on these major exchanges are hidden. We don't know how many people own Dog on these exchanges. But if you focus on the top part, which is Merlin chain, under net inflows, wallet number 5 saw 79 million Dog tokens sold. Now, wallet number 5 is Merlin chain. So who is actually buying and selling Dog on Merlin chain? Well, they use something called Merlin swap, which is the image on the right hand side. You can basically swap Dog for any other cryptocurrency within Merlin chain, which is an L2. You can see that a lot of the activity that's happening on Merlin chain doesn't really account for that much activity for Dog overall. That's just my personal opinion. And Merlin chain, by the way, uses an EVM infrastructure. Basically, it's like trading ERC20 tokens. Now, in the net inflows below number 5, which is Merlin chain, you can see that Gate.io, which is number 2, and BitGet sold tokens on their exchange as well. Now, what I've noticed even below that, if you see holders list, it shows you BitGet and Gate.io. Now, what I noticed with both of these exchanges in terms of their Dog balance, this is the first time I actually saw their Dog balance change significantly, especially Gate.io, which sold roughly around 43 million Dog tokens. Now, most of the times where I see Dog manipulation within Gate.io is synthetic trading volume. But what's actually interesting is that this wasn't only synthetic, this is actually real trading volume, meaning that there is people within the exchange selling or the exchange is selling itself. So something is happening within Gate.io where their balance sheet changed. And if you look down below that, there's legend, right? How many tokens were traded within the past 24 hours out of the supply of 100 billion? Well, apparently 1.23% of the token supply was traded. So overall, in the past 24 hours, we only saw 142 million Dog tokens, which is only $97,000, guys, not even $100,000, only 97,000 US dollars. That's enough to trick people to thinking that maybe like big whales are selling when it's really not. So what's the conclusion here? Based on on-chain UTXO models, there's no selling pressure from retail or whales. In fact, Kraken has seen more inflows of capital from retail and whales and withdrawal outflows to on-chain wallets. Now, there is no coincidence that you saw massive selling pressure on Gate.io, BitGet, and Merlin chain. This is not a coincidence. This is coordinated selling pressure from Asian-based exchanges. Here's what you need to know. Dog was a free and fair airdrop from the very beginning. So in order for these major players to buy your bags, these powerful monetary forces, which are the Asian exchanges, must use today's narrative, such as the Iran war, the oil prices skyrocketing, gold, silver, NASDAQ, Bitcoin plummeting, in order to make you focus on Dog price and Dog market cap, to trick you into selling. And it's not just happening to Dog, it's happening to the entire altcoin and meme coin market. This is not a coincidence, this is all coordinated. But they don't know one thing, and that is that the Dog army is hella smart, and they only focus on data, not emotions. So on-chain, Dog army shows accumulation hodling using Kraken Exchange to buy Dog and then removing it back to cold storage and also buying it on DEXs, which is already buying it on-chain. And this is proof, just as of today, this is the Dog army buying things on Kraken and also withdrawing to their private wallets. Even when you look at Dog right now in terms of the price, you can see that Dog is outpacing Pengu by 2.21%, outpacing SPX 6900 up 1.66%. This is all coordinated selling pressure, ladies and gentlemen. This is not normal. Now, tomorrow, you do know that Operation Dog Domination is going to happen. What we need to see with Dog price is that we need to see Dog above the 50-day moving average line, which is this orange line. And coincidentally, that's also above a 90 million market cap. Now, can we sustain this for a week? Can we even get it up to 90 million market cap? Well, the point is, this is our target goal. Because if we can get Dog price above the 50-day moving average line, which is the orange line, and also a 90 million market cap for up to a week, then you could start seeing a bullish divergence into a potential golden cross. The death cross was right back over here in September of 2025, which was bringing Dog down. If we see a golden cross, that will bring Dog back up. This green line is Operation Dog by Domination, which is happening in less than 23 hours, ladies and gentlemen. This is tomorrow, April 3rd at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Make sure to follow this countdown in the descriptions below. Now, there is going to be a Twitter space hosted by JDog an hour before Operation Dog by Domination. Remember, everybody has to spend a minimum of $100 on Kraken. And then, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, when you buy that $100 or more, after that, immediately withdraw it to your cold storage wallet or your hot wallet. I would highly employ everybody to withdraw to an Xverse wallet, not Phantom, not Magic Eden, since they're discontinuing that wallet, or any other wallet, just Xverse. So that is the plan tomorrow. So ladies and gentlemen, I just proved to you what is actually going on chain and off chain. These Asian centralized exchanges are purposely suppressing dog in every meme coin and altcoin market. They're using today's narrative of the whole Iran war to tell you that everything's going down, it's over. Don't forget, there is a Clarity Act that could be passed anytime. Maybe it may not happen within the next 48 hours. Let's just imagine it's for the next week. But you just heard it from the chief legal officer from Coinbase saying that they see a potential end to the banks versus crypto firms, that the Clarity Act, aka the market structure bill, can be passed at any moment in time. And when that happens, you won't be seeing this manipulation anymore from these Asian exchanges. So with that said, I hope you're dollar cost averaging. Don't be fooled. You just saw what's going on. I cannot wait for Operation Dog by Domination tomorrow. And I'll make another video update tomorrow based on what we see from the results of tomorrow. Nothing is guaranteed, but nonetheless, this is the largest liquidity experiment that we're going to see on Kraken for Dog. So I just want to give a shout out to our sponsors, CT Blockchain and also Trucker Biff. Make sure to smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join us on X to receive all of our alpha calls and updates regarding Dog of the Moon. Till then, see you guys girls next time.